talk it over.
Hello, Cape Ann music fans. Welcome to our show. This is Local Music Scene, and I'm your host, Alan Estes. And as always, we'd like to say thank you for supporting live music here on Cape Ann, especially in the summertime, and the summer is coming up. And since the summer's right around the corner, I'm going to do a summer song for you, and it's called the Good Harbor Beach Song. Working all week, bills to pay, nose to the grindstone every day. I'm a slave to the dollar, but that's okay. I know where to steal away. There's seagulls crying in the summer wind, children laughing, hey, I'm a kid again. One little lick of my salty skin, and you'll know where I've been. I've been swimming in the big blue ocean, wading in the cool, clear water. What a way to end the day. And I've been drifting, sinking in the sandy beaches, smiling as a big wave crashes and washes my troubles away. Hey, hey. Me and the wife and kids, we bought a boat. Now we drive by the docks just to watch it float. I pull it every year and paint the bottom coat. Why bother? I'll never know. But girls will be girls and boys will be boys. They gotta have their shoes, we gotta have our toys. Paying for all the shit makes me paranoid. It's a feeling I like to avoid. So I've been swimming in the big blue ocean, wading in the cool clear water. What a way to spend the day. And I've been drifting, sinking in the sandy beaches, smiling as a big wave crashes and washes my troubles away. I just watch them all wash away. Now there's a yacht in the harbor, big as a house, makes its helicopter look small as a mouse. Cruise for the captain and maids for the spouse. Is that what it's all about? Smoking guitar picker from Beverly, playing a hot dog solo on a big jet ski. I wonder then, I doubt it, if he'll ever see the best things in life are free. Yeah, the best things in life are free. I said the best things in life are free. So I've been swimming in the big blue ocean, wading in the cool clear water. What a way to spend the day. And I've been sinking in the sandy beaches, smiling as a big wave crashes and washes my troubles away. And I've been token, strolling these sandy beaches, Smiling as a big wave crashes and washes my troubles away. Hey, 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 hey. I just watch them all wash away. Happy swimming. Yeah. Welcome to our show. We got a live audience. Thank you folks for coming down and hanging with us. Please say hello to Chris Fritz and Jake Pardee.
Hey,
hi, guys.
Hey, man. How you feeling?
Young guns. Yep. These young dudes have a long history together, though. And we're going to talk about that a little bit. But could we start with a song?
Sure.
And thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Chris Fritz, Jake Pardee.
Yes. This tune's called Oasis.
All right.
She like a cold sip of ocean water when I'm dying of thirst. I take a big gulp of her. I love it till it hurts, and still love it afterwards. This girl, she sucks the life out of me, but she's still an oasis in a world where I'm burning alive. Yeah. And I can try and pass her by, but I don't think that I'll make it. Now I'm wondering, is it worth to survive? Is it worth my time? Oh, oh, should I lay down and die? And you know exactly what you do to me, even though I can't stand it. I try and get away from you, but when the two of us are together, it's like we're on our own planet. And I knew from the first moment I saw you that you were gonna save me. But now I see that I was wrong. The end has only been prolonged, which forced me to write the song, because she sucks the life out of me, but she's still an oasis in a world where I'm burning alive. Yeah. And I can try and pass her by, but I don't think that I'll make it. Now I'm wondering, is it worth to survive? Is it worth my time? Oh, oh, or should I lay down and die? I don't know. Whoa, oh. She sucks the life out of me, but she's still an oasis in a world where I'm burning alive.
Oasis?
That's right, yeah.
All right, all
See,
right.
if I had known we could clap at the end of the songs, I would have clapped for you. You know?
We can do anything we want here.
Fair enough.
Head spin. Anyways, Chris Fritz, Jake Pardee, thank you guys for being on the show. Jake, you've been on before. Now, you guys were college roommates, right? This is how far you guys go back. Let's talk a little bit about how you guys met, and because obviously your styles are, you know, something that happens naturally. So,
Well, we've actually been friends since 7th grade.
and you still talk to each other.
I know, right? Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's cool. I moved here from Chicago in 7th grade, and I happened to live like right at the bottom of the hill from Jake, and so it was always like, "Hey, bud, what's going on?" And I had an afro in math class, and you would put pencils in the back of my hair and stuff like that.
I used to hear him practicing across the street from where I was working at the Atwoods.
Right,
Heather's house.
exactly.
Yeah. Wow. So, when did you guys start, you know, getting serious about playing music and, you know, wanting to play guitar and do this crazy stuff?
Well, I mean, I've been doing it since I was a little kid, and Chris and I have been playing music probably since we were teenagers, hanging out with all our friends on the beach.
Yep.
But when we first moved in together when we were in college, we were already each studying music to be able to produce our own music. So I was at Berkeley and he was at New England Institute of Art, and we were producing independent tracks at our apartment that we had in Alston. Independent in every sense of the word, independent from each other, independent from anyone
Anything
else.
that made sense.
It was,
Yeah.
but I was trying to put bands together, and Chris was always just refining his skills with production. So Chris was writing songs, and he was rapping a lot more than you are these days.
That's very true.
Although Chris is still making some hip hop, you started writing tunes around that time, and a few years after we had stopped living together is when we started writing songs on guitar and playing together a lot more. We always were very good friends, but we weren't bandmates, and we didn't see each other as bandmates until a few years after we had been out of college.
Right. Well, I remember back in the early days when you'd be playing like in Wingachique Beach and stuff, you were kind of playing more blues.
Yes, just straight ahead blues and, you know, classic rock type of things.
Right.
And it would be 1 or 2 reggae songs per set, and it would be a Bob Marley cover or maybe one of my original tunes. I've been writing reggae songs for a long, long time, but I didn't really have a group that was dedicated to playing that material until Chris and Michael Kelly and a few of the other friends from Rockport were writing songs that seemed to work with it, and we figured that it's becoming a reggae band at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Chris, did you always play guitar, or did you start out rapping and then picked up guitar?
Well, it's funny because I've always been like a writer per se. I like my first tune that I wrote was like at 5 years old or something like that. It was something about waves and babes. I have no idea. It was great, but yeah.
I can picture it.
Yeah. And then, funny enough, I moved here. But yeah, no, I've been rapping for a while. Just the lyricism is what really like gets me, like wordplay and things like that. I actually didn't start playing guitar until I started hanging out with these dudes and like hanging out at the beach, and everybody had a guitar and was passing it around, like, you know, taking turns playing tunes and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I want to do that.
Yeah.
So,
well, it made sense since you were already writing songs to have something where you could do that on your own,
have
too.
a medium to do it and stuff like that,
Yeah.
instead of relying on others or like beats or something like that. But
It's
yeah,
kind of funny because your dad is the guitar player.
he's the guitar player guy.
Yeah, he's the guy who we were jamming with at Acoustic Fest like years and years and years ago.
Wow.
That's
So
true.
you got the musical thing in your family background. huh?
Yeah. And he actually tried to get me to play guitar at like 5 years old or something like that, but I wanted nothing to do with it. I just wanted to draw.
Yeah.
Weird, I know.
Nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, as a matter of fact, he sounds like a very smart guy, because I went through the same thing with my son. You try to push it on him, and you can push it away from them for good.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, you just let it. After a while, you know, you're hearing subliminally as a young kid, geez, my dad has so much fun with that. What's going on? And
Right,
eventually it seeps in. You
Totally.
know?
Exactly. That's what it's all about, anyways.
Yeah,
Just having fun.
Absolutely. So you both have graduated.
Yep.
And then you decided to. Now you've formed a band.
Yep.
And but yet you still have your own side projects, doing your own thing. The first time I think I met you, Chris, was at Katrina's.
Yep,
I
that's
think
right.
you were playing there one night, and of course I've known Jake for a while, and well, great stuff, man. It's you're natural together, so glad you finally found each other.
Absolutely.
Since 7th grade.
We've stuck it out together.
Well, let's do
Right,
another
seriously.
song.
Another song?
Yeah, we're talking with Chris Fritz and Jake Pardee. And their band is called Pier Ave, by the way. We'll be talking about that a little bit with them after this song.
Cool.
This is a song called Sticking Around.
Summertime loving, I want you so bad. When it comes to kissing and hugging, you're the best I've ever had. So when I pick up my phone and I've seen that you call, I can't help wondering if I'll see you this fall. So make me an offer and make it one I can't refuse. 'Cause love isn't waiting on me, on you. Say that you'll be sticking around. Ooh, be sticking around. Ooh, you'll be sticking around. Ooh, be sticking around. Ooh, there's so much time today to get what you want, and I can't find the words to say that I'm feeling lost when everyone's eyes are on the next prize, and I still don't want to play no game. So make me an offer and make it one I can't refuse. 'Cause love isn't waiting on me, it's waiting on you. You say that you'll be sticking around. Ooh, be sticking around. Ooh, you'll be sticking around. Ooh, you'll be sticking around.
Yeah.
Short
but sweet.
I was like, nah. All right.
Great stuff. Wow. Okay, so that's perfect segue into what I wanted to talk to you guys about. And let's talk about songwriting a bit here. It seems to me that from what you said per our conversation before, that since you started out basically writing lyrics before you even played guitar, so is that still kind of an approach for you, that you're hearing lyrics in your head all the time? Or
all the time, actually.
Yeah.
So if anybody were to catch me at a moment where people weren't watching me, I thought, I'm always singing. I'm always like mumbling to myself, but it's usually in cadence in some way, trying to find rhymes and stuff like that. There's like a constant loop going. But honestly, songwriting is a very, very interesting thing because inspiration comes from different aspects. So like the first tune that you heard, Oasis, was a spur of the moment, kind of like hit me in the moment. Like literally the girl that I was talking about in that song, I was in her bathroom and all of a sudden I was just like, wait, hold on. And I got toilet paper and everything like that. Here. No, seriously, it was like, I gotta get out of here.
Get out on the roll.
Yeah. Dude, I actually took her mascara and wrote like the first couple of lyrics on the toilet paper. Yeah.
What are you doing in there so long?
You don't want to know. Don't go in there. But then after that, it was just like it was a continuous thing where it was just like it was the chorus that stuck in my head. It was like the melody line at first, and it was like da 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 da, and then I was like, but she's still an oasis, and then it kind of just like went from there.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas other tunes, it's almost like I'm gonna write a song today, and then it just like you kind of grasp things from out of the air and kind of just put it together.
So when you get bits and pieces of the song, like you're just talking about now, I bet you can't wait to get a guitar in your hands to be able to kind of crunch it all together and start, because songwriting is part craftsmanship too, and you got to figure out, how long your verses want to be and how they're going to go into the chorus and all that sort of stuff. So
I like to have personally, I like to have a solid melody idea in my head at least first before I bring it to the guitar, because I can sometimes just get lost in like, oh, this chord goes to this chord. Oh, we could do it like this, or like, oh, we can go here and stuff like that. So I kind of get scatterbrained. But if there's like a a genuine melody that goes to it, I'm just like, oh wait, no, this has to be the chord progression.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So it like kind of focuses it for me.
Yeah.
And that's just one of the things. And then the lyrics usually come, and then I focus a lot on the lyrics actually, if they make sense. And I like to have things be catchy. I grew up on like a bunch of different music, classic rock, like hip hop, R&B and stuff like that, but a lot of pop music too.
Yeah.
So
I can hear that in your melodies.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm a very vocal driven guy. So like if the vocals are popping and like it's really catchy, then automatically I'm just like, yes, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So that's like my self gratification for the things that I write. If it sounds good and it gets stuck in my own head, then I know I got something good.
Excellent. Great stuff. Now, you guys have a band together called Pier Ave. Do you guys write together too?
Increasingly, we a lot of times work on the whole songs as a band. So if Chris writes a tune, then I'll often write bass lines and round out ideas and come up with arrangement ideas.
So it'll be band arrangements kind of thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And increasingly, we're starting to write actual tunes together too, because a lot of times a hook will come to me and I won't know exactly what to do with the verses. And I've been sending these to Chris, hoping that someday Chris says, oh man, my inspiration came for those verses, you know?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
co-writing a bit more and more, which is good.
And now, are you working on a record now?
Starting tomorrow.
Oh, starting
We'll start
tomorrow.
our new
Congratulations.
record. Thank you very much.
Any ballpark idea when a Pier Ave CD might be coming out?
We released our first record, Conquer, and we have Conquer here.
Oh, good.
This is the album.
You always bring little bits
And
of
it is
fun
for you,
stuff.
Alan.
Oh, thank you.
Alan, as always,
Conquer.
we're bringing you T-shirts
And-
too.
Oh, and T-shirts. Oh, boy. Okay.
No matter what, we got you taken care of, my friend. Here's the Pier Ave T-shirt.
There you
Okay,
go.
let's hold this up, too. Make sure it fits.
We got a couple different sizes
There
just
you
in
go.
case.
Yeah.
Looks good to me.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Well, best of luck to you with this project. And you're going to be playing locally on Cape Ann a bunch this summer, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you'll probably be doing some solo stuff once in a while or some
Yeah.
duo stuff, but you'll also be playing with Pier Ave.
Yep,
That's
we'll be
correct.
hitting all the big bars. We've got a date at the Rum Line, date at Mile Marker, date at Minglewood, so we're making our rounds, spacing them out.
Come on and check them out. Now, would you say that it's primarily reggae, or is that just like sort of just a starting
Well,
point?
it was kind of like the springboard for it, because that's what brought us all together in this project. At least it was the love for the reggae vibe. But as you said before, Jake is a blues guy, so like in a lot of his solos and stuff, he adds a lot of that flavor, some funk to it. I have a lot of like R&B-esque vocalization and stuff like that. So it's definitely reggae in like bass, but inspiration from everything else.
Lots of different styles that are mixed into it. Very cool. Well, you guys sound great as a duo. So, best of luck. And summer's here. It's gonna be a fun summer.
love it.
This is our season.
There's nothing like your guys' music in the summertime, man. I'm getting thirsty for a Corona right now.
Hey, if you have any.
Well, no, maybe tequila.
There you go, even better. Both salty.
Anyways, we're talking with Chris Fritz and Jake Pardee. Best of luck to you guys, and thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you, Alan.
Come
I
out
love
and
you,
see
man.
him.
This, man.
Come out and see him this summer. You will not be surprised. Disappointed they'll make you thirsty. And we got time for one more song, I think. So
Us? All right. Well, this is a new track that is actually not on the CD. That's going to be coming out
on your new CD.
summer, fall, winter, 2018.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Sometime this year.
Sometime, yes. It's called Sunrise.
Walking on the beach, sand beneath our feet. Can you feel it in the air tonight? Sitting on a porch, laughing till we're hoarse. Never seen the stars in the sky so bright. Is there reflection in your eyes when you look my way? You got me wishing upon you for one more day. Because if your laughter was a song, I would put it on and listen to it every single day on repeat. Then I would sing along, correct me if I'm wrong, but but you feel the exact same way about me. Well, matter of fact, don't answer that. Whoa, 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 'cause I know in a few you'll be going back. But that's why we got shooting stars. Whoa, whoa, but I guess they're dancing just a little too far. So let's stay up till the sunrise. Whoa, whoa, 'cause I know this is your last night. But what can I say? I dread the day you sail away from me, and I'm wishing you could stay for a little while. There was a song that I could sing to make you see exactly what I see when you look at me. Well, baby, this is how it sounds. Yeah. Oh, I'm fully aware that this is unfair just because of where we are right now. But baby, I don't care, 'cause I really need to tell you how I've been wishing upon them shooting stars. Whoa, but I guess that's still not in the cards. So let's stay up till the sunrise. Whoa, 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 'cause I know this is your last night. But what can I say? I dread the day you sail away from me, and I'm wishing you could stay for a little while. If I close my eyes and pretend that this night here will never end, then I can continue to deny, my friend, that I'll probably never ever see you again. 'Cause I know soon you'll be going away, and I know there's no way you can stay. But they say where there's a well, there's a way. So let's stay up till the sunrise, so we never have to say goodnight. 'Cause what can I say? I dread the day you sail away from me, but at least you got to stay for a little while. At least you got to stay for a little while. You got to stay for a little while. You had me singing like, oh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 I want you to stay. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. At least you got to stay for a little while.
Yeah.
Thank
Chris Fritz, Jake Pardee. Shooting stars.
Sunrise.
Sunrise. Great singing, man.
Dude,
Great
thank you.
singing. Great. Good.
Love you, man.
Come
Thanks
see
for having
Pier.
us.
Go see Pier Ave, folks. I believe that's a wrap. We got it.
All right.